Hi, this is Lulu Freistadt. I'm the co-founder and executive director of Smart Elections, coming to you with an update about the Rockland County, New York lawsuit challenging the 2024 presidential and Senate election. So we had a hearing yesterday, July 11th, and we really didn't know what was going to happen. It's been pretty unpredictable. We got this motion to dismiss from the Rockland County Board of Elections, and we got that toward the end of June. And then the court set this date, July 11th, to respond to that. And that was not very much time for a pretty complicated motion to dismiss. So we've really been researching all of the cases in their document nonstop. And then I've actually been traveling with a trip that was scheduled a long time ago. So I wasn't able to attend the hearing, but I have been in constant contact with our attorneys and spoke to them in detail both before and after the hearing yesterday. So I'm going to give you the update. It has been really stressful. I've hardly slept in about a week, partly because of that, and because we also achieved our $100,000 fundraising goal, which again, thank you to everybody who helped with that. And we are going to continue to fundraise. We have a lot of other programs coming up, especially a program to help protect the 2026 midterms. So if that's important to you, stay tuned. We'll be bringing you more information about that. But today, the update from the court hearing. So we were concerned that possibly the judge would actually just act on the motion to dismiss, and we were in jeopardy of having the entire case dismissed yesterday. And thankfully, that did not occur. So what the judge said was that she brought us into court because she wanted to set a schedule basically for what's going to happen going forward. And the schedule is pretty reasonable and we're comfortable with it. She did sort of give the other side a bit of a cheat card, in our opinion. So their motion to dismiss has a lot of holes in it, to be frank with you. And so the judge said to them, and I haven't seen the transcript yet, mind you, and I wasn't there, but this is based on our attorney's description and the other supporters who were there. The judge basically said, didn't you want to mention this in your motion to dismiss to the Rockland County Board of Elections? And they were like, oh, yeah, we'd like to mention that. And so the judge was like, okay, well, did you want to put that in writing? And they were like, well, can we just mention it here? And she was like, no, you got to put it in writing. So then she gave them a week to add this to their motion to dismiss. So she's kind of coaching them along, which not exactly fair, but what can you do? We think overall she's a pretty even-handed judge. And so they have another week now where they are going to amend their motion to dismiss. And then we're going to have some time to respond in writing to that motion to dismiss. And our next date of note is going to be August 29th, when we will respond in writing to their motion to dismiss. And we've already done quite a bit of research responding to the different case law that they've brought up. And we are also working to see what else we can do to bolster the case. We'll be keeping you in the loop about all of that. Then we've already filed our request for discovery. And one of the things that was great about what happened yesterday is that the judge insisted that discovery is going to continue. Of course, they're objecting to discovery. That's all the documents and questions that we asked them. That's all on our website at smartelections.us. You can go there and click on lawsuits and you can see the full discovery requests. That's all of the information that we want to know about how they conducted this election and some of the background information on it, some of the software updates, very, very comprehensive list, as well as some questions that we asked them. In addition to the 1 week that they have to amend their motion to dismiss, they also have 2 weeks to file objections to our discovery. And then probably we're going to have a conference with the court about that, because they're going to push back and say, we can't give you all this. And we're going to push back and say, well, we need it and we deserve it. And we have every legal right to ask for these things. So it's hard to say where the judge will come down on that, but those are the timelines for that. Meanwhile, the judge has canceled the September 22nd date. So if you had that in your calendar, you can take that off. Right now, these are the new current dates around this case. And I do want to bring you information about this motion to dismiss and what we think are its weaknesses and actually how it indicates really an outright deceptive process by the Rockland County Board of Elections. But I don't want to get into that until they file their amended motion. And then I'll come back to you with a more detailed analysis of that motion to dismiss. You can look at all of the court documents. If you go to our website, again, smartelections.us, if you look at that, you'll see like that big banner that we have. Super excited that we raised over $100,000 so far to support the lawsuit. And you can watch a video of me saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then if you go up to the top and hit lawsuits, this has the dates on it that I've just told you about. August 29th, when our response to the motion to dismiss is due, and then linking you to the Smart Elections YouTube channel, where we'll continue to give you updates, and the fact that the September 22nd court date is canceled. Now, if you scroll all the way down, you will find a section where we give you more information about the lawsuit, and it'll say view all court documents. And if you click on that, it's going to take you to the court website. This is literally like all of the documents that have been filed in the case, everything, our initial complaint, which is the first petition, and then our exhibits. Exhibits A and B are the ones that have the affidavits. It shows you how our affidavits compare to the election results in the Diane Sayre case. But if you want to read the motion to dismiss, it's this number 44, Memorandum of Law in Support. If you click on that, it will take you to the actual motion to dismiss, and you can read it. And then we'll be coming back to you and talking to you in more detail about, what they're trying to do and what our response is. That's the update about the case. Basically, we survived. This is actually the second time that we've been in court worried that the case would be dismissed. So far, we're still standing. So stay with us, keep supporting, please keep donating, and we'll keep you posted about this challenge to the 2024 election in Rockland County, New York. Thank you so very much for all that you're doing.